In the quiet stillness of the southern town called Moorville, I found myself ensnared in an atmosphere of mystery as I waited at the train station. The wooden benches creaked beneath me, worn by time and the countless stories they cradled. I, an older man with the weight of years etched into every line on my face, sought refuge in a journey to another town. The night wore on, marked only by the ticking clock and the distant rustle of leaves. The anticipation of the train's arrival hung in the air, a promise unfulfilled. The station's lamplights flickered, casting eerie shadows that danced along the platform. It was as if the very essence of Moorville held its breath, waiting for something elusive and unknown. As fatigue wrapped its tendrils around me, I reclined on a bench, surrendering to the lull of weariness. The passage of time blurred, and the anticipated rumble of an approaching train never graced my senses. Instead, I awoke to an unfamiliar sound, an otherworldly melody that cut through the silence like a spectral whisper. Beside me sat a scraggly man, bathed in the ethereal glow of the moon. His fingers, calloused and weathered, moved across the frets of a guitar that seemed to share the weight of the ages. The music he conjured was haunting, an unearthly composition that resonated with the shadows of the night. Inquisitive, I couldn't help but disturb the stillness. "What's that tune?" I asked, my voice a ripple in the quiet pond of the town's mysterious aura. The man's eyes met mine, but he remained silent, lost in the rhythm of his spectral melody. The strangeness of his song hung in the air, as if the guitar itself held a secret only the night could fathom. Unable to extract a response from the enigmatic guitarist, I resigned to the disquieting serenade and allowed myself to be drawn back into the embrace of sleep. The moon held vigil as dreams intertwined with the eerie notes, creating a tapestry of spectral images that flickered like distant memories. When I awoke later, the man and his guitar had vanished, leaving behind only the echoes of an unspoken enigma. The once silent town of Moorville now seemed to hold its breath even tighter, as if the music had woven itself into the very fabric of its existence. The long-awaited train eventually materialized, its arrival marked by a distant whistle that shattered the eerie quietude. As I boarded, the air inside the passenger car felt heavy, laden with the weight of unspoken secrets. A conversation unfolded between a fellow traveler and the conductor, revealing a tale as grim as the night itself. 3 days ago, on these very tracks, some old, haggard man was hit by another train. The conductor confided, his voice trembling with the weight of the revelation. He was just sitting right on the track playing a guitar. It was almost as if he had no idea the train was bearing down on him. The conductor peered up with a faraway look in his eyes for a few moments, trying to process the information he held in the forefront of his mind. Engineer said he felt nothing during the impact, and after the train stopped, there was nothing there. He looked back at the fellow passenger. Now people say they hear the haunting sounds of his guitar, lingering in the air, echoing in the valley. It's as if we are to be forever reminded of that night. The train continued its journey, carrying me away from the enigmatic town and its spectral melodies. Yet the echoes of that peculiar night lingered in the recesses of my thoughts, a haunting refrain that played on, weaving a spectral symphony into the fabric of an eerie southern tale.